My name is David Ortiz, and I'm the lead producer for Madden Next Gen '07. Every year we try to focus on something really solid to improve our gameplay, something to build around. Last year we focused on the passing game with the vision and precision. This year we're focused on run to daylight. It's kind of an overall package that improves what we're doing with the running game. So right off the bat, one of the things we're doing is we're giving the user control of the lead blocker for the first time in our game. So you'll be able to take control of a guard, you'll be able to take control of a receiver, you'll be able to take control of the fullback and go out there, run around, open up running lanes, blast people, clear the path for your running back. So that's new for us this year. In addition, within our Run to Daylight package, we also have really trying to take further steps to really make each individual running back his own unique player on the field, as we're trying to do with all of our players. And you'll see that right off the bat with unique run styles. You'll see with guys like Tiki Barber, he's going to hold the ball high and tight to his chest, which is the way he runs the ball. You'll see Sean Alexander with his own unique run style. You'll see LaDainian Tomlinson and a lot of the other unique backs with their own individual running styles. And then also how these guys play. We have something we're introducing this year called the highlight stick. And with the highlight stick, regardless of which player you're controlling, if it's an agile back or if it's more of a power back, you have your inputs on the controller through the right analog stick, and you're going to get something different based on the type of back that you're playing with that makes sense for his running style. So we're really trying to personalize how the running game works this year. Mini games have been one of the staple features in the Madden franchise for quite a few years, and we wanted to add some of that depth back into our next-gen platform. I mean, we did a great job last year with the graphics and the gameplay experience with next-gen, and now we want to start bringing in some of the depth that Madden fans know and that they're fans of. And so what we've done this year, we don't want to just take stuff from current gen and port it over. We want to reinvent stuff when we bring it over to next gen. So what we've done this year with our mini games is we've added some physical drills like 40-yard dash, bench press, drills that the user will have to go through in order to create their player. So rather than just going in and making your guy 99 speed with a slider, you actually have to earn that through how well you do in the 40-yard dash, or earn his strength and how well he's going to be able to shed blockers through bench press and some other drills. So we really want to kind of tie that all together into our depth and really force the user to interact with the game. We think it's going to be pretty hot this year. We're also going to have injury rehab as well through these mini games. So say you have a receiver and he's out for 6 weeks, rather than just wait and sim through those games to wait for this guy to come back, you can actually take him through some interactive injury rehab drills and get him on the field faster based on how well you perform in the games. Or you can actually get the guy hurt for a longer period of time or out for the season if you don't perform well in the games. So Madden Gamer Level this year is a feature that allows us to track everything you're doing in the product across the board. So we've done things like this in the past with our bio feature, but this is we're taking the next step with what we're doing with a feature like this year. So with Madden Gamer Level, we track all of your accomplishments from what you're doing online to what you're doing in franchise mode to what you're doing in head-to-head to what you're doing in the mini games, and we give you a score for your performance in all of these different things, and you can constantly level up. So it's a gold, silver, bronze approach. We have up to 50 levels, and as you go through and you have different accomplishments in Madden, you get more gamer level points, which give you unlocks. So like we have Hall of Fame players like Barry Sanders, Tony Dorsett. We have the rights to all these guys, and as you go through and you level up in your Madden gamer level system, you'll unlock some of these great players and be able to use them in the game. So Live Opponent, which is kind of our working title for this feature right now, is a feature that allows us to really bring some new life to franchise mode. So one of the things that happens sometimes when you're playing franchise mode is you're going through game after game. You've built a powerhouse team, and it kind of gets to the point where you kind of know what you need to do against certain opponents because you've seen them earlier in the season. What we want to do is give you an opportunity to kind of take some of the games that you may sim through and bring some life into them. So at any time during your franchise mode, you can take any game and send an invite to anyone who's on either your friends list or anyone out there in general. You can find a challenger, a live opponent, to come in and take control of that team on your schedule. So if you're the Browns and you have the Steelers coming up on your schedule and you don't want to just play against the AI, you can send an invite to one of your buddies and you can jump in and control that team within your franchise and play the spoiler, so to speak. From a presentation perspective, the question comes up as to whether or not we're going to have announcers back in the booth this year, and we're not. We're going to stay with our same on-field approach. We're going to have the PA announcer, and we're going to have the kind of the radio call that we had last year. We're going to stick with that approach this year as well. Yeah, so we were able to get some more quarterback audio this year. With our NFL exclusive license, we get huge access to all NFL Films audio, NFL Films footage, playbooks, plays, everything from the teams. And one of the ways we were able to leverage that is, we had the quarterback audio last year. When you hear a quarterback do his cadence and call his audibles, a lot of the times it's that real quarterback. Well, we're able to build on that library this year. So, Matt Hasselback is one of the guys that comes to mind that we didn't have last year that we'll have this year. Our gameplay team has done a great job, I think, this year, and we're only about 60% of the way done. So we're going to keep tuning gameplay to the very last second until we're totally happy with it. But right off the bat, obviously with Run to Daylight, we've done some cool stuff with the running game. And as a result of that, we had to do some work on the blocking. So I think you're going to see some real improvements in the interior running game this year. You're going to see some improvements in pass coverage on the defense side of the ball. Some great improvements in pass coverage. And O-line, D-line play. We've done some great stuff with O-line, D-line play. It's more of a hand-to-hand battle down there than it was before. So you're going to see some good stuff there as well. The question was, why is Madden 07 going to be a great game this year? We've done a lot of work this year right off the bat with our Run to Daylight features. The lead blocker control, we think, is something that people are really going to enjoy. They're going to have a blast running around, cut blocking people, blowing people up in the run lanes. The customization and of the players this year through Minigames, I think, is going to be really exciting for people to really actually earn what they do with their players on the field and how their players are created. Some of the stuff that we're doing with our Madden Gamer level, tracking everything you do overall in the game is going to give users a real good sense of their accomplishments in Madden. And some of the unlocks that come from that are going to be really hot for the user. And also our presentation, we keep finding new ways to increase the authenticity of our product in comparison to the NFL. Madden NFL 07 will be out August 15th.